We arrived in Goa to celebrate Christmas, eager for adventures, hidden treasures, and unforgettable moments. With a scooty rented and beaches on our list, we set off on an exciting journey, unaware of the surprises ahead. So join us on this roller coaster ride. Hi, I'm Vinay Patel, and this is my Goa trip. Welcome to Madgaon, people. We are in Madgaon, and this is where we are staying. It's called Sunrit Hotel. This is how it looks. Alright, so the thing is, our check in is after 11 am and it's still 5 am. Our train dropped us at 3 am. So we are just trying to figure out how to kill time. But they were kind enough to let us keep our bags, so we have kept our bags inside. And Errol will tell you more about the scooty that we have rented here. Take over.
So we have rented a 6G. You can see maroon. And Activa 6G has cost per day 1000 rupees and 1000 rupees deposit for 3 days. It costs 3000 rupees. It's too expensive, but what
We
to
have
do?
no choice
No
because
choice.
it's December, Christmas season, and a lot of people are, coming in. So they are, charging as per their will. So we
Yeah.
can't do anything.
So
But
let's.
nevertheless, not complaining. If we were planning to book a cab, but that was costing us more. So we decided to settle on renting a scooty, which seems comparatively more affordable. This cost us around 3000 for 3 days. Not complaining, but yeah. So if you are coming in December during the peak season, make sure that you booked your scooty well in advance.
Yeah.
Or best, come by your own car. We had some time before check-in, so we decided to explore a few stunning beaches. Guys, the hotel staff refused to let us in before 11 am, and we still have around 4 hours to kill. But this turned out to be a blessing in disguise because we were trying to figure out, how to kill this 4 hours, and we were just looking for some place around. And look what we found. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Worka Beach, which is 17 minutes away from where we are staying. Just look at the beach. It's so clean. It's so beautiful. And that's Errol. Wow. I've never been here. This is the first time I've come here. In fact, to be honest, I've never heard about Worka Beach. And it looks like less crowded. And there are not too many people here. Probably it's because it's still, I think it's 7 a.m. So I don't know. But just look around. There's a cross there. Okay, there are boats here. Okay, look at the sand, guys. Wow, the sand is so different. If you guys know anything about this beach, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to understand more about this beach. Try to figure out, why it is so less crowded, and let you know once I find out more about it. Alright guys, so since we have a lot of time to kill, let me take this moment to explain why exactly we are in Goa. Now everybody would be like, Goa, if you're visiting, you would be here to party, or you would be here to visit the beaches or all the touristy spots and do all the touristy things. Yes, of course we are here to do all those things, but that's not the main reason why we are here. We are here to experience Christmas because if you are from India or if you are visiting India and want to see how India celebrates Christmas, Goa is the place to be. So we are planning to visit the most important churches in Goa and show you how Goa looks during Christmas. Today is the 24th of December. We will be attending a midnight mass. We are still trying to figure out which church we are going to go. But aside from that, we have planned everything. We will be spending a lot of time outside after the mass and show you like how Goa looks after the midnight mass. So I'm sure you are going to love this video because aside from that, we are also going to visit a lot of touristy places like I told you initially. So we are going to the Baga Beach and the Kalangut and all the places that you have probably been to. Last time when I visited Goa, there were a lot of places that I wanted to visit in South Goa, but I couldn't do that because of lack of time. But today I'm going to make the most of it and try and visit all these places and take you guys along with us. And I'm sure you're going to love it. After Worka Beach, we visited Baga Beach, and it was absolutely beautiful. Even though it was afternoon and quite sunny, there were still plenty of people enjoying the beach. You cannot come to Goa and not visit the Baga Beach. It is one of the most frequently visited tourist place in India, and this is how it looks in the afternoon when most of the tourist places are empty and there are barely any people to see. This is a very crowded compared to that. There are a lot of people here enjoying, they are participating in different activities. There are few shades that you can rent and you can enjoy lunch or snack or something like that. Speciality of this place is that it comes alive in the night. There is loud music, there are people dancing, having a ball of a time. But if you ask me, the Baga Beach is over commercialized, it is very crowded. Nevertheless, if you are coming to Goa for the first time, this is a must visit beach. The Baga Beach is one of the most frequently visited tourist spots in India. It is in Goa, of course, and this is how it looks even in peak afternoon. It's sunny, it's very hot, but people are here enjoying. You can see that there are a lot of activities happening here. There are hotels, there are shades that you can rent and sit there. There are a lot of other activities here that you can participate in, and it comes alive at the night. Yeah, so there are a lot of music concerts going on, a lot of discos, and a lot of other things for people who like discotheques and all that. As far as I am concerned, I am not one of those people. I feel it is over commercialized and too crowded. But if you are coming to Goa for the first time, make sure that you visit this one of a kind place. From there, we headed to a lively Christmas celebration in the evening. There are a lot of things that Goa is known for: alcohol, disco clubs, parties. But there is one side of this awe inspiring state that not a lot of people talk about. But that's exactly what I and Errol are here for. So, welcome to Goa, guys. I and Errol are currently in Madgaon, and we are taking you to a Christmas celebration like none other. So, stay tuned. Guys, this is the stunning Our Lady of Grace Church in Madgaon, and we would be attending the midnight mass here. Afterwards, we returned to the hotel. Day 2 started with a visit to a peaceful and beautiful church. It is our day 2 in Goa, Madgaon, and we are headed to not only one of Goa's but India's most historic churches, St. Francis Xavier. So let's go. Alright, guys, so we just came out of the church. It was an amazing experience. Now we are just roaming around the market. Look at this.
Okay.
It's super crowded, and there are a lot of things that you can buy here. It is a surreal experience, and I urge you to come here if possible. Whenever you are coming to Goa, make sure that you visit the St. Francis Xavier Church. It is out of the world. The experience that you have here is something that you cannot put in words. There's something for everyone here. Just take a look. Alright, so I just came out of Bomb Jesus Basilica and I offered mass for the departed souls of our family. I would highly recommend if you are here, please visit these churches. They are not only architectural marvels, but they will give you peace that you cannot explain, you cannot put in words. They are just out of the world places. And I've seen a lot of non-Catholics here. So if you're wondering, if it is a place where only Catholic devotees only come here, I've seen people coming here from all walks of life, all religion. Come here, trust me, you'll find peace like you'll find nowhere else. From our hotel, we took a bus to KTC bus depot, Margao bus depot. From there, we took a bus which dropped us at Old Goa. From there was a free service bus that dropped us to the St. Francis Xavier Church. And now we are taking a bus back to Margao. It has been a smooth transition. Okay, this is not as comfortable as you're renting a vehicle or a scooty, but trust me, this is an experience that I believe every traveler should have. This is how the bus looks. The seats are comfortable, and there's the conductor and everybody else. One thing that you need to bear in mind that the bus will not start until each and every seat is occupied. So you might have to wait a little while. I mean, like we waited barely for 5 or 6 minutes, and the bus was ready to move. But yeah, I think the case would be different because all the seats are empty. Most of the seats are empty. Nevertheless, this is way cheaper than renting a car. Unless and until you have your own cab, or if you're driving, or if you have rented a scooty. Otherwise, this is way cheaper. Later, we explored Goa's vibrant nightlife at another lively beach. Alright, it is our last day in Goa, and we have decided to spend it in one of our favorite beaches in Goa, the Goa Beach. So let me show you around. One of the reasons why I like Goa Beach is that it is not as heavily commercialized as the other beaches in Goa. Like you can look around, there aren't too many people, crowding the beach. There are some activities going on. There are hotels. There are people relaxing, sitting, and involving in some sort of activities here. But it is not as crowded as the Baga or any other beach. Also, guys, I would like to tell that I have booked a rickshaw here to come to the Goa Beach. Spotting a rickshaw in Goa is a rare sight actually, but we decided to make it a different experience this time, and we booked a rickshaw here, and we are going back now. And I'll catch you later. We are inside the rickshaw right now. It looks quite a lot like the Mumbai rickshaw, but it is slightly different. It has doors on both sides, and it's more compact. It's more uh, well kept actually. It has curtains and all those things. It also has a fan. I don't know if you can see. Just a couple of minutes away from the Sunset Hotel is Santa Cruz Chapel. Look at this. It's a small chapel, but it's so pretty. I'll try and go here in the morning and let you know how it looks from the inside. And just a reminder, Merry Christmas to you all. Guys, there are so many beautiful cribs all over Goa today. I've tried to capture as many as possible. This one is very close to the Sunrise Hotel. Before we knew it, our trip came to an end. It was time to head home. So we made our way to the station. Good morning, guys. I'm at the Madgaon station. We have checked out, and currently I'm at the canteen at Madgaon station. This is how it. Those who have been my subscribers for a long time, they would know that the last time I was in Goa, I had my breakfast at the same place. Let me show you what I am having right now. I and Erila are having dosa, and it costs around 50 rupees per plate. And nothing has changed except for the staffs are more ruder right now. I mean, I don't know what to say about Goa right now, to be very honest. They were not doing me the dosa until the amount was reflected and a lot of things. But nevertheless, I'm here and my train will be here by 3 p.m. and it's only around 9. So I don't know. I have a lot of time to kill, just like I had a lot of time to kill when I arrived here. Ah, I don't know where to start or where to end now. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. I try so hard to like Goa, but it looks like Goa doesn't like me. I don't know where to start, guys. We've been scammed big time here, and it's not one person or it's not one thing that I can talk about. Actually, started off with the bike that we rented. Again, it was a white plate bike, and it was our ignorance. I accept that, and we were given that bike without being told that we are not allowed to ride a white plate bike as a tourist. So we were stopped at the Para Road, and the cops didn't really try to understand our point of view. They we call the guys who gave us the bike and ask them to come to the Mapsa traffic police station. And the guy kept insisting, no, I want to talk to the police on the phone. And the cops were not willing to, take that guy's phone. And in between this, we were caught and we were like extremely confused. We were like, it is it won't be an understatement to say that we were actually harassed because we waited there for over 4 hours in the sun. Okay, every time the officer who took my cousin's license came down, we asked him. He's like, "Are ruko ruko, are ruko ruko," and we didn't know what was happening. We got our license back ultimately, and they they weren't really willing to explain or help us out with getting our money back. In fact, one of the officers told us that go and talk to them and tell them to give your money back, the money that we had already paid. Okay, and we had paid around 4,000, but the officers didn't really go beyond that, try to speak to the guy who gave us the bike or tell them to return our money or in that way, because the guy who rented us the bike wasn't even willing to take our calls then. And on the contrary, he was like shouting at us like कि क्यों दे दिया, क्या ऐसा क्या वैसा, you know कौन था वो officer, as if we know everybody, man. You know that it is a scam. Why are you, you know, harassing people, harassing tourists? Okay, people talk about, Goa is losing its luster, the tourism is falling down, and I'll tell you why. Because Goa is no longer the tourist capital of India. It has become the scammers capital of India. You can be scammed anywhere in any way. You have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful here, because there's scam everywhere, everywhere. For example, last night we had taken a rickshaw to go to the Kolwa beach, and we had asked the same gentleman to drop us to the station today. And he came, and at the time that we gave him, he arrived on time, and he asked us like कि कौन सा वाला station पे जाना है, and we told him like the same station from where we arrived, and he's like दो station है छः or one or whatever he said. So we were like, no, we want to go to the station where we arrived at. So we were told yesterday. He told us that it would be 100 rupees. Okay, and the moment we arrived there, I sent him the money online, and he stopped me. He's like, "कि इसका 100 नहीं, इसका 200 होता है," which means that he was asking for double the money. And I was like, "You told me 100 last night," and he's like, "No, that was for the closer platform. This is far, so it is 200 rupees." I was like, "What the heck? You didn't tell me that." He's like, नहीं नहीं मैंने बताया होगा आप भूल गए. I'm like, बताया होगा क्या? हम लोग ने इतनी बात थोड़ी की कि I'll forget what you said. So that was the last, hopefully that was the last scam here. And this is not the first time I felt being scammed here. This is not the first time somebody has experienced anything like this. So I want to say a few things about people who are planning to come to Goa. First and foremost, make sure that you are not renting anything that has a white number plate, okay, especially a bike, because you would be stopped somewhere or the other, and you would be like, you'd regret coming here. Trust me. And secondly, try and minimize your interaction with people who are dealing with tourists directly. Be it people on the beach, be it people in touristy places. Try and minimize that as much as possible. If you have your own car, that would be great. Come here by your own car or your own vehicle. But that too depends on whether there is any rules regarding that. You would have to check that also, because I'm not sure what rules are here for driving your own car here. And if you know someone here, please come and stay with them. If you know a local here, please be with them, travel with them. It would be very easy, because they know that tourists are very, very vulnerable, so they will leave no effort to scam you. Be very careful, be alert, keep an eye everywhere, because I was just informed at the canteen that people have lost their mobile phones sitting here. So I had to move to a different table, because I was sitting bang opposite the door, and I had kept my mobile there. So be careful. And one more thing, when you are here, make sure that you uh, fix a price in advance. Do not make the mistake of trusting these people. Do not make the mistake, because if they tell you that it would be like around 100 rupees, okay, ask them like 100 rupees for what? 100 rupees for how much time, or 100 rupees for exactly what? Why they are charging you that much? So be careful about that. And also, approach a cop. I'm talking about the police, not the traffic police. Approach the police. I have heard that they are really helpful. I haven't had an interaction with them, but if you are in a problem, or if you are in trouble, try and approach them, talk to them. Hopefully, they will be in a better situation to help you out. And do not pay in advance, guys. Do not pay in advance. Okay, they'll ask for cash. If you are renting a bike or a car, they'll ask for cash. And if you're paying for cash, you have zero proof that you paid them. Okay, so be very, very careful. And lastly, let me tell you that if you are coming to the Madgaon station, and if you're meeting someone here who is telling you that they can help you with renting a bike or a car, Be very careful. First, insist that you want a yellow plate bike or a car. Okay, so the place from where we rented the bike was Dominic Car Rent or something like that, and trust me, guys, don't trust them. Do not trust what they are saying because you never know, how they would scam you. So be very careful. Have fun. Goa is a wonderful place. I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. It is beautiful, especially the old Goa. If you are coming here, it will blow your mind. It's very beautiful, but you have to be very very careful about what or who you are dealing with. Be very careful. Have fun. Goa is amazing. Just don't fall for these common scams and be very alert. That's all for now. At least for now. I don't know when or whether I'll want to come back to Goa again. Uh, at least not by myself. I would probably come here again if I know someone from here. But I wouldn't stop you guys or urge you guys not to come to Goa. It's a beautiful place. The people here are really nice. Okay, except for people who are interacting with tourists directly, like I said, they will try and scam you. But the general people here are very nice. They are very sweet. They are very helpful. I had an interaction with some of them. They were very sweet. Um, but if you know a local, come and stay at their place. Okay, if you know a friend who lives here, come and stay at their place. It would be much better. Okay, so that's all for now, and I'll see you in a new place very soon. I'm planning something, and you are going to love that. Again, hopefully we'll have a better experience there. Until then, this is Vinay Patel signing off, guys. You have a good day. I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye. Alright, guys, so that's it. I'm headed back home. I have boarded the Jan Shatabdi train. This is how it looks like. That's pretty cool, huh? So I hope you liked the video. Please, if you did, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends and family, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Una Patel signing off. Bye bye.